Hello, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to my family, talk about what they like a little bit, and then we're going to take some gustar notes afterwards. So this will go with your notes page. I'm going to read through this presentation. The first time, all you need to do is watch and try to understand what I am saying. Mi familia. Me llamo Profesora McCoy. Yo soy de Winfield, Kansas. Me gusta mirar la televisión, pasear, cocinar y pasar un rato con mis amigos y con mi familia. Mi familia. Mi marido se llama Arcadio. Él es de España. A él le gusta mirar videos en YouTube, leer un libro, mirar la televisión y pasear. Mi madre se llama Teresa. Ella es de Winfield, Kansas. A ella le gusta hacer ejercicio, hablar por teléfono y pasar un rato con los amigos. Mis hermanas se llaman Molly y Meredith. Ellas son de Winfield, Kansas. A ellas les gusta preparar la comida, hacer yoga y mirar la televisión. Ellos son mis tíos. Mi tío se llama Matt y mi tía se llama Gwen. Ellos son de Idaho. A ellos les gusta mirar la televisión y pasear. En conclusión, nosotras somos de Winfield y nos gusta mirar la televisión. Él es de España y le gusta mirar videos en YouTube. Ellos son de Idaho y les gusta pasear. Okay, so now I want you guys to rewind this video and watch it again, but this time, instead of focusing on what I'm saying, also focus on these words that are in bold and in red. Really focus on what's going on there. When you're done, meet me back here. Okay, so hopefully you've now watched that presentation twice. Now we are going to look at that handout that you have that looks like this, that says gustar, and it has some clippings from here it is. So here you can see some of the things from the PowerPoint. This is the conclusion slide, basically. Okay, so Profesora McCoy is going to reintroduce her family to you. The conclusion of her presentation are in the box below. So after the presentation, read the paragraph below, paying extra attention to the words in bold. So these underlined bold words are going to be our new grammar. Okay. Number 1, the verb gustar is used to express likes and dislikes. What does me gusta mean? Go ahead and pause the video while you think about it. Okay, me gusta means I like. Good job if you got that. Okay, the second part. Gustar can be used to talk about or indicate what other people like. Use the paragraph above to fill in the words used to refer to what other people like. Okay, so here you can see that me gusta is I like. Te gusta is you like. Okay, I need to look up here and figure out which one it goes if I'm trying to say he or she likes. So you're going to fill in these gaps. Come back when you have it done. Okay, hopefully you've gotten that done, and let's have a look here. So he or she likes is le gusta, because you can see right here, Arcadio es de España, so Arcadio is él, and le goes right here. Okay, we like, so I'm seeing right here, mis hermanas, mi madre y yo. We could replace that with nosotras if we were going to replace it with a pronoun. And you can see what comes before gusta, nos. And finally, we have they or you all. In this case, it's they. Matt and Gwen is they. Ellos son de Idaho y a ellos les. Okay, so when we're talking about what people like to do, you kind of have a formula here. So it's always going to start with a. So if you want to say I like something, you could say a mí me gusta. Let's say we want to put beber. I like to drink. I hope we all like to drink something. A mí me gusta beber is I like to drink. A ti te gusta beber. Let's just use beber for that. A ti te gusta beber. Now, if we want to say he likes or she likes, a él or a ella or a usted, because you know this can be él, ella, or usted. Le gusta beber or comer, caminar, estudiar. Okay, let's say we want to say nosotros. I'm going to zoom in here. This is a long one. Nosotros. I'm going to go ahead and fill out this. Vosotros or ellos or ellas or ustedes. Okay, so if you want to say we like, you would say a nosotros nos gusta. Let's put correr. Let's say we like to run. If you want to say you all like, it's a vosotros os gusta pasear, for example. A ellos, ellas, o ustedes les gusta. Let's go back to beber. Beber. Okay, so I'm actually going to use my highlighter here for the different boxes. As you'll notice, they all start with an A. If you have this box, anything in this box, you'll have to add an A in front of it. This box is optional. This box can emphasize. So if you want to say, I like to drink, you can say me gusta beber. Or if you want to emphasize that you're really talking about yourself or that you really like to drink, you could say a mí me gusta beber. Both would be correct. Looking down here at this third one, a él le gusta comer. Or if you're already talking about someone, you can just say le gusta comer. We'll do some examples below. Then, in the second area, these go together. You have to have me gusta, te gusta, le gusta, nos gusta, os gusta, or les gusta. These have to agree with the person that likes the activity. So if you're talking about yourself, you have to use me. If you're talking to someone, you have to use te. If you're talking to one person. If you're talking about a single person, you have to use le. So these are going to match up here. And then in the final column, and then you have to have gusta. And then in the final column here, you're always going to have a verb or an activity that is always going to end in ER, AR, or IR. There's no other option there. It's going to end in one of those things. one of those activities from your list. Okay, let's do some examples here. So, how would you say Pedro likes to eat? Pause the video and try to think about that and then come back. Pedro likes to eat. A Pedro le, it's le because you're talking about one person, gusta comer. Okay, I'm going to erase this because I'm actually going to write a little box up here for you. Do you remember the box that's like yo, tú, él, ella? I'm going to write that right here so you can see which words are going to go in front of gusta. Me if you're talking about yourself. Te if you're talking to someone. Le, nos, os, les. Okay, try this one. We like to drink water. Try to write that and come back when you're done. We like to drink water. A nosotros nos gusta beber agua. This part, of course, is optional. If you just have nos gusta beber agua, that's fine as well. Okay, moving on. How would you say Sarah and Paul like to run? Sarah and Paul like to run. Pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so you have to have the a before the person's name. Les, because we're talking about Sarah and Paul. Gusta correr. A Sarah y a Paul les gusta correr. Okay, now let's do Maria and I like to talk on the phone. Maria and I like to talk on the phone. Okay, Maria y a mí nos if you look up here, nos gusta hablar por teléfono. Okay, that's a little bit about gustar. For more explanations, you can go to the other video, or you can move on to keep practicing.